I get it. But repeating 5th grade? On Earth?
Today, class, just as promised, an astronomy quiz.
The diameter of the sun is approximately 860,000 miles. The hottest planet in the solar system.
Great druid god of tests and trials! Now remember, no one can go to recess until the test is
finished! Catch you monkeys on the jungle gym! Mwah! Mwah! Sheesh, what took you so long?
Unfortunately, we poor earthbound souls don't have infinite knowledge of the inner workings of outer space.
Infinite knowledge? Hardly. That test was so easy. All tests are easy when you cheat. I did not cheat. I can't help it if my cranium is far more advanced than that pre-evolutionary gray matter you call a brain.
Miss Dowager, I'm afraid that my test was graded wrong. I got number 4 right, but you marked it wrong.
Are you telling me I don't know how to grade my own test?
I'm telling you there are 10 planets in our solar system, not 9. Everyone always forgets about the 10th, Planet X.
Unfortunately, it's never been proven that your Planet X exists.
Then prove it I will. I'll show you. I'll show everyone that Planet X exists.
Oh. A. No one has ever taken any of my astronomy tests in under a minute.
No one that didn't cheat, that is. I did not cheat!
Well, as much as I'd like to condemn you right here on the spot, I'm afraid that like all cases of suspected cheating, this matter will be decided in a trial in front of a jury tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. sharp. Please have a seat at the defendant's table, Emma.
Okie dokie, gang. Attention in the courtroom. Let the trial begin.
Forgive my client, my fellow statesman. I have decided to defend Emma's noble cause. All right, Pete. You're free to act as Emma's attorney, but sit down so we can get this trial started.
What she said.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I present to you Exhibit A. All of the other multitude of tests that Emma has scored A's on without once being accused of cheating. Psst. I've never got an A on any test. At all? On to Exhibit B. So, in conclusion, as you can see, the evidence speaks for itself. The second shot came, not from the grassy knoll, but from the limo driver himself.
I'm confused. What's the relevance to this trial?
Well, nothing. I just thought it was time you all knew. And so, in your own words, tell the jury, did you cheat on Miss Dowager's astronomy test?
No!
Aha! The defense rests.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I have for you today, after a sleepless night, room, definitive proof that Planet X... No! My pictures!
Court is in recess until after lunch. At that time, the prosecution will present its case.
As your attorney, I feel it's my duty to warn you. It's not looking good. If you're found guilty, you'll be suspended. That's the worst punishment they can give you, short of kicking you out of school.
Suspended?
Talking about milk? All we're talking about is not being allowed to go to school for a week.
That's it? That's what being suspended is? A week off from class to rejuvenate myself is just what I need! Why didn't I find out about the suspended racket sooner?
Emma, you're talking nonsense! Maybe Skylar can talk some sense into you. Where is Skylar?
Find a way to prove I was guilty, I'd be suspended for sure.
Trying out the new janitor potato diet?
My friends, I will prove the existence of Planet X. I'm going to create a model of our solar system that will prove that a 10th planet is unquestionably out there.
I've got it! Should I write Emma's cheat sheet or cheat sheet property of Emma across the top?
Who writes a cheat sheet after they've already passed the test? And who writes their name on top of it? You'll get caught!
Maybe I want to get caught. All I have to do is slip this to the Billingsfords, then they'll have proof that I cheated and I get a week's vacation.
As your attorney, I feel I must advise you against this course of action.
Thanks for the advice. You're fired.
But if you lose this trial, you'll be branded a cheater. Is that the kind of thing you want dirtying your reputation?
Reputation? Yeah, like I give a burning blazook what a bunch of Earthlings think of me. Now, to plant the cheat sheet where the twins will find it.
We can't just let her throw away her entire academic career.
I'm sure you can figure out some way to stop her.
Food fight!
My solar system!
Finally, something on this planet will go my way.
Now, twins, give us a few examples of the awful things you've seen Emma do.
Whoa, how much time do you have?
I say we start with the first day of school. I remember the first time I saw her ugly face. Time for a little psychic intervention. Your pocket. I was saying that not only was Emma ugly that day, but she also displayed terrible taste in handbags. Look in your pocket.
Did you say something?
Oh.
Have you now, or have you ever, seen Emma study for an astronomy test?
Well, once no.
That proves my point!
Good. Now that all this cheating stuff is all cleared up, it's time we discuss the existence of Planet X. Now, if you look at the projection of Pluto's rays, you can begin to see the shadow of Planet X.
You're out of order, young man. Are those garlic mashed potatoes?
That's not important! What is important is that we all stare at Emma until she corrects and admits her guilt!
No! Now you're out of order! This whole court is out of order! Can everyone calm down so we can proceed with the closing statements?
I agree. Let's get this thing over with. Isn't there enough evidence yet to prove my guilt? How could I not have cheated? How else would I have known that the surface pressure on Mars is 6 millibars? How else would I have known that Saturn has 18 confirmed moons?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I give you proof. Emma knows all of the test answers. She didn't cheat.
What? No, I did. Did I say 8 millibars? I meant 7.
We, the student jury, find the defendant not guilty of being a cheater.
Retrial! Retrial!
Me too!
Ah!
What's this? Ugh. Something smudge cheat sheet?
It's hers!
No, it's not! It's yours, cheater!
You're the cheater!
I'm not!
R2!
I'm not!
Order, you two! I will have order. It looks like we may have found 2 new suspects in this trial.
Here, I suppose now that this is no longer evidence, you can have your test back.
My first A! Maybe it's better than a week off after all.
Here he is. Webmaster Thaddeus Weldy of the X Now and Forever website, here to finally prove that Planet X exists.
Well, it's quite simple, really. And that proves it! Unless, of course, Miss Dowager, you can find a flaw in my equation.
Well, I guess that proves it.
Yahoo!
Which means, Emma, that you answered the question about the number of planets in our solar system wrong, which makes this A a B! Good work, Skylar!
Yahoo! Yup, yup, yup! Yahoo!
I hate this planet.